Okay, now, hi, my visitor to the Candy Kitchen. What are you doing? What are you about to do?
Measuring out brown sugar.
Yay, what do we need? How much?
Well, it's on your phone, so it's a little hard to tell right now.
All right, so this is one half of the battlefield. Look at this. Here we go. And I've got my lovely life partner who's very, very tolerant with me. And then here's the central nervous system. And then here's our, well, we're kind of doing a mishmash here. So we're gonna get a cup of canna butter into this little tray here. And then we're gonna go and try to fill up all of these little silicone trays. All right, here it goes. Stage 2. Okay, hi everybody, back again. So we've got roughly a little more than a cup of cannabis butter in the saucepan. The recipe that we're going to share with you is from My Edibles Chef, who has now become Hazy Kitchen on Instagram. She's really nice. Every time I ask questions, I get my questions answered. So anyways, this is the recipe that we're using from her. So 1 cup cannabis. What do we got here?
After the 1 cup of cannabis butter, not just 1 cup of cannabis, we have 2 1/4 cups of brown sugar.
All right, there it is. What are we using for brown sugar?
We just always use Lantic, but you can use whatever brand you'd like.
All right, so there it is. And then moving on to the next one and down the line in the ingredients, what's this?
Then we need a dash of salt. I like to use fleur de sel salt, but you can use any kind of salt you like.
Great. And then who's this guy?
Then we're going to add 1 cup of light corn syrup or honey.
All right.
We always use honey. Use whatever brand you prefer.
All right, who's the next guy?
Then we're going to add 14 ounces of sweetened condensed milk. In Canada, they don't come in 14-ounce cans, so you have to buy 2 and make the measurement yourself.
All right.
You can freeze the leftovers, but then you can't use your leftovers for your next batch.
All right. Okay, sorry. Who's the last guy here?
Vanilla. Then we'll add 1 teaspoon of vanilla after the candies are cooked.
All right. So here we go. So we're blasting along here at medium heat, right? Number 5. And here's our butter all nice and melted. All right, young lady, I need you to start adding stuff to this wonderful little concoction that's about to go down. Brown sugar?
Brown sugar.
Okay, here we go. Brown sugar, everybody. Kablamo! We gotta kind of shoot down the video like we're...
A pinch of salt.
There you go. We just gotta, I guess...
And there in the background, you can see the little forms we're going to use for our candies. We like to make them in different sizes and stir at the same time. It's always the most beautiful part.
Yeah, it is. Look at all the fun. Do we need to scrape out the inside of that bowl?
Yep. Pot.
Is that good enough? There we go.
So now we're going to stir that until it's all mixed in.
Yippee.
Once it's totally mixed in, then we're going to keep stirring it constantly and let it cook for 12 to 15 minutes. So we'll be back shortly to show you what it looks like.
Hi everybody. So here we are, we're on our last minute. It's now 14 minutes once this minute is over. And this is what it looks like. And now we're gonna get them into the trays. Well, we're gonna get it off the stovetop where it's hot. And we're gonna add some vanilla, stir in, and then pour into the magic butter trays. Okay, last part, a little bit of vanilla. We're gonna stir it in and then magic butter the trays. There's the last little part there, vanilla.
Here we go, putting the caramel into the trays. With these little ones, you've got to pour it over and then sort of push it in and tamp it down because the holes are so little. And you have to do it as carefully as possible, but also as quickly as possible before the caramel starts to set.
Oh, I know what we can do.
You pour the caramel on top of the forms and then use the spatula to spread it around and fill each individual space. Then you can scrape the excess off the top into the large candy container at the end. In order to help the candies cool down and set more quickly, try putting them on a baking cooling rack. Here we are filling the last tray. Caramel is definitely starting to thicken, but still flowing easily enough to work with. Great job on this batch, baby.
Thanks. Hi everybody. So here's the end result. How many did you count?
59 large ones, 90 small ones, 2 of the big squares, and 3 of those funny rectangle shapes.
All right. So that's an ounce of butter, 28 grams.
That'll last us a couple of days.
Yeah. Yeah. We're going to have fun this Easter weekend. Yee-haw! So hopefully everybody's gotten some value out of this little, quick kind of show you how we make caramels. But super easy. I think we spent we realized 14 minutes on the stovetop to get to this consistency. I think they look pretty. And now we're gonna let them cool for, an hour or two. And then we're gonna try some later. And maybe we'll let you know how it goes. Either way, hopefully if you wanna try making edibles, we're helping you, okay? Have a nice Easter weekend, everybody.
Enjoy your quarantine caramels.
Hang on. Don't they look like Easter eggs? I think they look like Easter eggs. Okay, let's say bye. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Bye, everybody.
Bye.